sisters. Hopefully everybody is doing wonderful today. Before I get into this lesson, this discussion, I like to always start off by giving all glory and honor to the Heavenly Father, Yahweh, to Saint Yahsara'al. I'd like to also say fair greetings to my fellow brothers and sisters in the Israelite culture. Especially those who are pushing out this truth, trying to wake up the elect that are scattered across the four corners of the earth. All right, now with that being said, I'm going to deal with the subject matter, the black woman is God. I made a video a while back. For those that never seen that video, please go search my YouTube channel and find that video about dealing with the black woman is God. Egyptologist. No, the black woman is not God. I'm gonna get a few scriptures, but mainly in the last video that I did, I put out a few scriptures and some definitions. But I want y'all to think about something. And I love my sisters, love them to death. I mean, the most beautiful women on the planet is the way I feel. So don't take this as criticism, but take this as words of wisdom. Our women, through abortions, destroy almost 350,000 babies a year on an average. That's sad. Some of it's the men's fault, but a lot of it is because the women are going out there and they're trapping themselves around with evil men, which falls on you as a woman. Now, if this is a God principle, why would you want to be part of a God principle that has that ideology? We're supposed to be uplifting our people. We're supposed to be building, not destroying. So just with that alone, just black babies are being aborted at the tune of 350,000 per year on the average. We're not going to even talk about factoring the number of STDs, sexually transmitted diseases, that are plaguing the so-called black community. So look at that. And one of the leading carriers is the so-called black woman. Your God is infected. Your God is infected and infecting everybody else. Wow. Black woman is God, right? That's your principle. The black woman is God. Here is your God. Your God has so much hate for herself that she'll destroy another sister that looks better than her or has a light skin. Because her skin is a little different. She'll destroy her. They want to fight. They want to jump her. But that's your God. This is your God, though. Sad, man. Black woman is not God. Matter of fact, if you break down and you look at it genetically, the man, again, I told y'all before, the man carries the seed. The woman is just the ground that nurtures that seed. The man determines the sex. He determines the sex. Like I told you before, if you go watch the other video, if you take a seed and you put it in the ground, you take an apple seed, you can put it in China, you can put it in France, you can put it in here in America, you can put it wherever. Whenever that seed grow up, that apple seed grow up, it's going to produce apples. That woman is like soil. The man has the seed. He determines. Matter of fact, during her cycle, when she's getting rid of those eggs, there's a period from then where her eggs are at the point where if a man have sex with her, he can fertilize her eggs quicker, and she can get pregnant faster. If she missed that cycle, those eggs die. That man's sperm, they can freeze it and then throw it out and then come back to life. They can't do that with her eggs. The life is in the man's sperm. The life is in the man's sperm, in his semen. But y'all gonna keep saying the black woman is God. You can't have one without the other. You can't have one. But if there's a God principle, it would have to be in the man, not the woman. She would be a goddess if you're gonna go with that premise. She would be a goddess, not God. But again, y'all so foolish, man. Y'all don't even get that point. But anyway, let's go to scripture right fast. Let me get two scriptures. Let's go to Exodus 15. Exodus 15 and verse 3. And it says, "The Lord is a man of war. The Lord is his name." The book says, the Lord is a man, not a female, not a woman, but a man of war. A man of war. So if anybody calling themselves following the principles of scriptures, we know the Egyptologists, we don't even believe that. But there's brothers and sisters who call themselves following the principles of the Bible that say the black woman is God. The book says that the Lord is a man of war. Wow. Let's go to Proverbs. Let's go to Proverbs 30. Proverbs 30. Proverbs 30 and 4. Okay, Proverbs 30 and 4. Who hath ascended up into heaven, or descended? Who hath gathered the wind in his fist, not her fist? Who hath bounded the waters in a garment? Who hath established all the ends of the earth? What is his name? And what is his son's name? Again, the book says that the Lord is a man of war. It says he has established the earth from end to end. Not a woman. Again, got to deal with these idiots, man, with that ideology. Now, again, I believe that the sisters play a very, very strong, very important part in bringing forth life. But the black woman is not God. Let's kill that doctrine. Anybody in Yahsara'al that believes that or promote that black woman is God, then you must not be Yahsara'al. You need to go to Egyptology with that crap. With that being said, I'm gonna cut it short. Peace, love. Shalom.